Okay, welcome everyone, and let's settle into this session. This week we're continuing, it's August, and we're continuing the theme of life, and we're moving into Vipassana and into the practice of contemplation. We've developed pretty well now our ability to recognize awareness and concentration, the first two steps of meditation. The third step is contemplation. And this week we're contemplating the message in regard to our experiences of every moment as it is, rather than as I would like it to be. We're taking it a step further and we're looking at our relationship with others in each moment. Are we permitting others to experience each moment in the manner that they're experiencing it, as opposed to how we want them to experience it? Quite often we get caught up in this desire for others to see things the same way we see them, experience them the same way we experience them. We can even get to a point where we're over-explaining ourselves, endeavoring to get others to see it the way I see it. But we've done the work now. We understand that each moment is a fleeting moment in time, and each person will experience it differently, as it does with the group when we sit and we meditate. We all come together and we meditate for half an hour. We're in the same space and we're in the same, not necessarily geographical location, because some of you are on Zoom, but we're in the same space and conducting the same practice, if you like. Yet each and every one of us will experience it slightly differently. We don't look around the group and say, hang on a minute, was that a good meditation for you? Because it was for me and it should be. Or, gee, woo, that was a tough one. Should be tough for everyone, right? No. We experience what we experience in the moment and we practice to accept it as it is. So now we're broadening that practice and looking at our relationships with others, whether it be our relationship with our partner, our spouse, our children, our relatives, our friends, the community at large. Can I allow all of these other people to experience the moment in a manner in which they're experiencing it, and not be so driven for them to experience it in the manner that I'm experiencing it? It can be a tough one, but we can recognize it. Every now and again, just keep a tab on it. Hang on a minute. Why am I trying to convince someone else to see it the way I see it, experience it the way I experience it? Sometimes we do it from a place where we're enjoying something, we want to share the fruits of our enjoyment. Other times we can come from a place of fear, where we're fearing something and we're saying, hang on, hang on, hang on, I need you to understand. Or we might be in an argument. We might have a disagreement about something, and we're so hell-bent on getting the others to see it the way I see it. Well, it's time to practice to let go of all of that. And we do so by meditating on the mat in the position, in a calm, centered state of mind that we're going to create in a safe environment. And we're just going to contemplate that message. Where am I trying to get others to experience every moment the same way as I'm experiencing it? Even though everything that comes up for me and arrives in my mind during meditation has a beginning, a middle, and an end, so it's impermanent. Can I not do that off the mat as well? Can I not embrace every emotion that I'm experiencing in my day-to-day life, but not have to have others concur with what I'm experiencing, accept what I'm experiencing? Why do I feel this confrontation at times and not permit others to experience life as it is for them? Because ultimately we know it's entirely relative. Relative reality says I'm experiencing this moment. Okay, they're experiencing this moment too, but it's just relative. Ultimate reality says everything that is being experienced is being experienced, period. So let's allow that. Okay. I shall set a timer. Assume a position that is comfortable to you. If you're in a seated position in a chair, don't forget to take off your footwear. Have your feet firmly on the ground, shoulder width apart. Regardless of your position, the body should be straight, like a stack of coins, an erect spine, and allow the rest of the body to just hang off the spine and the rib cage. Just relax. And we'll start with 3 intentional breaths. In through the nose, nice and deep. Exhaling either through the nose or through the mouth, whichever you prefer. Dropping those shoulders and just relaxing into your seated position. And do that another couple of times, just to allow the body to unwind, become fully present. We're setting ourselves up for the meditation. We're not entering it yet. This is just breath work, intentional breath work. That third breath in, big breath out. And from this point on, we allow the breath to form its own natural rhythm. We just let it breathe, let the body breathe. And by that I mean just accept the feeling or sensation of the breath entering the nostrils as it is. If it's short, sharp, and shallow, let it be that. Same with the exhalation. Just accept it as it is. If the breath is warm, just note that. It's warm when it enters or exits the nostrils. It's cool. It's moist. It's dry. There's a tingling sensation or there's no sensation. Keep a tab on every breath as it is. That's all we're doing for the moment. Breathing in, breathing out, and then allowing the breath to do this in its own natural rhythm whilst we concentrate on the breath. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't start contemplating anything yet. We're just setting ourselves up. You can be aware that the mind is wandering off, maybe. It might be wandering off to different questions about some of the things we've just talked about. Just let it go. Come back to the breath. Very important to develop each step, awareness that my mind wanders, concentration on my breath. So I'm bringing it back and becoming centered and calm. Any physical sensations that vie for your attention, just try to let them go. Don't react to them. Start to develop the ability to sit for at least 30 minutes without having to move the body, scratch that itch, move that uncomfortable limb, just in a seated position. If you do need to move, do it mindfully. As you inhale, just adjust your posture nice and quietly. As you exhale, sink into that new position. And the adjustment should be minor, just minor adjustment. If you're sitting in a position and you've got your hands in a mudra, whatever the mudra might be for you, and just allowing them to just sit in your lap, nice and comfortably. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your torso is relaxed. You can feel the weight of your body sink into it, into the cushion or the chair. Once you've set the physical body up successfully, move on to the emotional body. Recognize any emotions, whether they're excitement, contentment, frustration, agitation. Just acknowledge them. Don't react to them. Let them go by coming back to the breath. As I inhale, feel the sensation just inside my nostrils, outside my nostrils, or above my upper lip, in that triangle space. What's the sensation on the surface of the skin just in that space? Each inhalation and each exhalation is what brings us back. It brings the mind back. Come back to here. Feel this sensation. Whatever else it was doing, we train it to let go of that thought, let go of that feeling, let go of that sensation, come back to my breath. So we're going to sit in this for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Just keep coming back to your breath. I'll remind you every now and again. Be aware of the mind wandering. That's awareness. Develop samadhi, concentration, by bringing it back to your breath. Sit with each inhalation as it is and each exhalation as it is. There's no judgment. We're accepting each moment as it is. Any sounds that are vying for your attention, just let them go. Come back to the breath. Allow yourself to sink into the relaxing breath. So relaxing. Nothing to be done, nowhere to go. Just being with the breath. Any physical sensations vying for your attention, practice to just let them go. Come back to the breath. They will rise and they will fall. Keep practicing not to react to physical sensations or sensations of any of the senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, sound. Whatever comes up, that's just your awareness saying, notice this. The practice is to acknowledge, yes, and let it go by coming back to your breath as the anchor point until such time as all of those other things vying for your attention become less and less and less and less. Gradually, you'll become deeper and deeper into the breath, just into the sensation of rising and falling of the breath. Come back to the breath if you've wandered. Just acknowledge my mind wandered. Come back to the breath. Be patient as your mind detaches from everything vying for attention. It takes a little while for it to listen to you. It's all good. Gradually it'll let go. It'll start to remain where you want it. Just acknowledging I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. You can remain here, concentrating on the breath, keeping yourself anchored. Or if you are at that level where you can start to let go of the breath as well and gradually move into emptiness of any thought, of any sensation, yet still with clarity, then begin to do so. Let go of the breath like everything else. Just let go. If you find that you drift off into some sort of storyline, you're not ready yet. Just come back and remain anchored with the breath. Keep the mind there. Just try every now and again, maybe every minute or two. Can I let go of my breath as well? Can I just sit in spaciousness, consciousness, awareness itself? Awareness that is pristine. It's not tainted by anything. Whatever your level, just stay there for as long as it takes. If the mind wanders, come back to your breath, get anchored and centered, and then gradually let go of that as well. Don't be in a hurry, don't be agitated. Do not try and acquire something or achieve something. We're learning to let go. We're not acquiring, we're not obtaining, we're letting go. And by default, something occurs when you let go. If the mind wandered, bring it back to wherever you are, whichever level you're at. We're moving into shamatha, a relaxed, calm, abiding state. Either through concentrating on the breath. The anchor point is the sensation as the breath enters and exits the nostrils. If you sit there and you can keep your mind there, then this is good. If you can go slightly deeper by letting go of that sensation, letting go of that breath cycle to the point where you don't even acknowledge or recognize any breath. You don't feel any physical body. You're not attached to any emotional body. Then that's okay too. Sit there. We're practicing to experience each moment as it is, not as you want it to be, just as it is. It will always shift and change until such point as insight rises up and we begin to see with clarity what each moment is. What is it? It's a rising and it's a falling, and these things happen. And the gossamer between rising and falling is so thin that it feels like it's real. And yet it comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. It's not permanent. It is able to be experienced. And when we experience it as it is, there's no agitation of mind. We just accept what rises and let it go. To the point where rising and falling are neither here nor not here. If you're not at that level, that's okay. Stay with the anchor point of the breath. That's the part you're developing. Keep doing that. If you're able to get past that point into this area of non-attachment to all rising and falling, then stay with that. Keep practicing. You'll drop in and out, that's okay, but keep practicing. We're developing a calm and centered mind. It's not empty, it's clear. There's a difference. It's not attached to anything. And in doing so, the physical body feels definitely more relaxed. It's not, the autonomic nervous system is relaxed. It's not engaged in anything that is uncomfortable. If you're still at the level where it's physically uncomfortable and you need to move, that's okay too. It doesn't make you a bad meditator. That's where you're at. Just breathe in, adjust your body mindfully, quietly, and as you exhale, move back into that position, the new position, sink into it, start the process again. Let go of physical sensations, emotional sensations, thoughts, by using the breath as an anchor point. And then gradually oscillate between letting go of that breath and moving into that non-attachment state of being, non-attachment to anything. And when you fall out of that, come back and do it again. The more we do it, the longer we stay in that clear state of pristine awareness. It's not concentration, and it's not awareness of attachment to other things. It's pristine. It's consciousness, if you like. Just develop to the level that you're capable of maintaining. Keep doing that until such time as you can go to the next step. And then if you suddenly become aware that your mind's wandered and you're listening to stories or something's distracting you, be calm, be centered, be compassionate to yourself, come back and start again. It does develop. Enjoy this last minute or so. Let go of everything. Just enjoy it for a minute or so. Cease trying. Just relax. If you struggle during this meditation, just acknowledge that. It's okay, I struggled. And we'll see that there's some form of attachment still there. We're still developing the ability to accept each moment as it is. That's fair. It's a practice. And I invite you to contemplate now, where are you doing this off the mat in your day-to-day life? When it comes to others, where are you wanting them to see things the way you see them? Experience things the way you experience it? Can we practice to let go of that attachment? Can we practice to allow others to experience the moment in the manner in which they're experiencing it, while you experience the moment in the manner in which you experience it? Just let it be. There's nothing that needs explanation. There's no defense needed that things should be seen the way you're seeing them. Just let it be. This is the experience I'm having. It's impermanent. It's all good. This is the experience others are having. It's impermanent. It's all good. Both are fleeting moments in time. Both are impermanent, truly empty. But it doesn't mean we don't imbibe and experience and enjoy them. We do. That's the point. Enjoy them, comfortable or uncomfortable. They're both equal in value. They're both here to wake us up. Every moment is just a moment, and then it's gone. There's nothing to prove. Nothing to attain, nothing to obtain, attain, or acquire. It's just a moment to experience. And when you're ready, you can just begin to gradually open up your eyes and bring yourself back into the space that you occupy. So this guided meditation is here to offer you steps to be able to do this on your own. When you're ready, when it starts to sink in, you don't need to hear my voice. You can walk yourself through this. Every now and again, it's good to come back to a guided meditation to ensure that you are following certain steps that get you into a place. And the place that we're getting to, although we're not really getting there, even that's a pretty misleading term, isn't it? The experience that we're experiencing in that fleeting moment will shift from awareness to concentration to contemplation, and then taking that information and sitting again and saying, right, can I see now? To get to that point where the mind is not agitated, the mind is pristine awareness, or you yourself are consciousness. Because we've been talking for a number of years about I'm not my brain thinks. I have a brain. My mind tries to make sense of what my brain is communicating. So there is a mind. It's not tangible, but there is this part of me that tries to make sense of things. We understand what it's doing. It's going to the past, it's going to the future, and it's future casting, and it's avoiding trouble and blah, blah, blah. That's all happening. It's all happening all the time, but it's not real. It's all up here. What's real in relative terms is that you and I are experienced moments. That's all. We experience moments. That's real in relative terms. Can I experience the moment as it is, knowing that it's a fleeting moment in time, it's not permanent, knowing there's nothing to prove, there's an experience to have, and that I learn from my experience. I grow from my experience, that's all. I begin to recognize that I have desires and aversions. And if I stop engaging in that, well, I'm left with acceptance of the fleeting moment that's impermanent. And it's very, very calm and centered. And that's all in relative terms. We can go to ultimate reality, existentialism. Why am I here and all of that? We can go there at another time. But for today, it's just relative to you, just you. Can I accept who I am in each moment as I am? Can I accept what occurs in each moment as it is? And then we're just broadening that a little bit and saying, can I allow others to do the same thing as well? Can I give them permission to have comfortable and uncomfortable moments? They're going to express it. And sometimes it might feel like it's being expressed toward me, but it's really their experience. It's not mine. It's the gift that I don't need to accept. Let them have it. Anyway, I think that's an explanation in itself. So for those on the email list, you'll receive a PDF with more information. And for those in the group class, thanks for coming. And for those of you on Zoom, feel free to watch this as often as you want. And yeah, share it if you like. It's no problem at all. Okay, thanks everyone. Talk soon.